Welcome back, guys. In this video I'm going to show you all the electric vehicles that I saw at SEMA. That is one thing that I noticed was different about this year's SEMA than all the other SEMAs I've ever been to, is that there were a ton of electric vehicles. So let's go walk around and check them all out.
What is this? It's electric.
So this is the new Dodge Banshee electric muscle car. And don't worry guys, I have a whole nother video coming of me just walking around the entire Dodge booth.
Alright, so we're at a booth called Electric GT. That seems to be a trend here at SEMA, is all electric vehicles. Look at this. So this is called the EGT413. I don't know anything about it, but it looks badass. Obviously there's where the power output comes into the transmission. That's basically the package that they put in these things. So here's a good example right here. They put it in an old Jeep. Look at that. They put that big electric motor under the hood, and then there's a transmission down there somewhere. And looks like you got some transfer case controls, and oh, it's got a gear shifter. Wait, maybe you can actually use the gears on this thing. I mean, that would explain why you had gear shifters. But yeah, you can have an electric Jeep. That's cool. And that's for like rock crawling and going off-road. But if you want to go fast on the road, on the street, you can electrify an old Porsche. So this is an old Porsche that used to have a gas motor in the back, but look, now you can put an electric motor in the back. That's pretty cool. Electricity is the future, apparently. The ironic part is when you charge it, it's probably going to use fossil fuels from a gas turbine electric plant to charge these things up.
So this is the Lexus concept electric supercar that I spotted while I was walking around the Toyota booth. Pretty cool looking car, right?
This is probably a Supra concept, I would assume. I have no idea. Whatever it is, it's amazing. Yeah, I like it. Let's see if we can fly around it. It's really hard with all these people. But yeah, I think it doesn't even say. The thing over there doesn't even say what it is, but yeah, I would assume this is the Lexus. It says right there, Lexus Electrified Sport. So I'm just going to call it an electric Supra. That's pretty wild. Look at this. This is a Tesla, but a Tesla with a wide body kit. Slammed 100% to the ground. Look at that. That carbon fiber lip is on the ground, man. That's pretty crazy. And of course, cut the fenders for the wide body. Pretty cool. I like these military inspired builds. These are cool. This is a Rubicon 4xe, so it's electric. You got the solid wheels, like the old military Jeeps, Fox suspension, camouflage seats. Pretty nice. This is a simple one. It's got this kind of fabric top. Just looks cool. It gives homage to the old military Jeeps of the old days of the 1940s. Actually, it's called the Jeep 41 to be specific. It's nice. Here's another one. This is the Surge E or Surge. This is an old, I don't even know what model this is. Is it a CJ? CJ what though? CJ7? I'm not sure. It's in that era, like the 80s. This is like an 80s era. I used to have a CJ7 and it looked a lot like this, so I'm not sure exactly what it is. But anyway, you Jeep guys know what this is. Full electric motor in there. It almost looks like a gas motor underneath here. Look, it even has a radiator with a fan. So it's water-cooled electric motor. Here's the cool part. Look at that, there's nothing there. There's like hardly anything in there, just that one gauge cluster for the basic information. And then look at this big huge battery in the back. Huge battery. Huge battery in the back. That's crazy. And then lastly, here's the magneto. I love these two-door Jeeps, man. These two-door Jeeps are just, they're just cool, man. The proportions of these look mean because they're so tiny, but they got big tires, full electric. This one has probably 40-inch wheels, I think, king shocks, clear hood, and then this part is the cool part. Look at that. You got a manual shifter and a manual transfer case. How often do you see that? I don't even know how they pulled that off. It's got a sunroof. Yeah, that's crazy. It's fully manual, but it's electric. I love it.
Hey, hi everybody. Sean Hill with Hypercraft. What we do is complete electric powertrains. So you can take our batteries, motor, all the control electronics. This is kind of an example of a complete system, and it's platform agnostic. Then you can put it into your platform. And we've done everything from a military vehicle like this to a design with Dave Kindig and from Kindig Designs, and we got a race car over here. So lots of different things that we can help with. So if you're looking to electrify, we've got a solution for you.
Nice. So literally any vehicle.
Any vehicle, also
Yeah.
marine. So you see that setup
Let's
over
go
there.
over there,
So we
show
can,
'em.
yeah, you bet.
So for you guys that have boats that want to convert to electricity, I didn't even know that was a thing, by the way.
Yeah.
You can
So
do that.
We can go electric. You've got a high potential motor here with the gear reduction to the stern drive.
This is my first time actually seeing the Hummer up close without ropes all around it. It's pretty nice. Like, I've never been this close to it before. This is the all electric, obviously. This is the one that can crab walk. Oh, look at the dash. It's like a iPad on the dash. Little tiny truck bed. I know there's already reviews on these on YouTube, but that's nice, man. GMC Hummer EV. Hopefully they do well, since they don't use any gas. That's nice. Check out this Hummer e-bike. That's cool. It's a mid-drive Hummer e-bike. You know what I noticed about this SEMA is there's a lot of Hummers this year for some reason. I saw a couple outside. There's already 3 of them in this little area here. Yeah, these old military Hummers are making a comeback. Oh, look at this. It's electric. Look at that. That's awesome. You know, that new Hummer from GMC, the new futuristic looking one, yeah, that's cool. But I think this is way cooler. The old Desert Storm era Hummer is way cooler. It's got a military heritage. It's got the portal axles. It just looks cool. And the fact that it's all electric, so it's silent, doesn't put out all kinds of pollution for the most part. I mean, I know it makes pollution to build these batteries, but still, it's kind of cool that this thing is all battery powered. That's amazing. Love it. Electric is the future, guys. We see electric vehicles everywhere. Check this out. I don't even know what kind of bike this is. Extro? It's an electric sport bike. That's crazy. Look at that thing.
Electric Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's like a Street Fighter style. Yeah.
You can tell it's electric because there's no exhaust.
And there's a big ass electric battery right there. That is so cool. Look, yeah, when you look at this though, all you have is a throttle and a brake and then a brake. There's no clutch.
To me, electric motorcycles are probably the most practical electric vehicle out there. They're super lightweight, they got a big battery, they got big range, and they're not that expensive compared to like a Tesla.
So we're gonna go check out this section called SEMA Electrified. Everything is EV over here. Like I said, this is the future right here. Electric. Everything here is electric. Let's just look at this one right here in the front. Oh, this is the new Lightning. This is the Ford F-150 Lightning. Ah, cool. I've never seen this before. This is my first time. They got something going on inside the hood. I don't even know what that is. Gigantic wheels. Thule roof rack. Can't really see in there. Got a rooftop tent in the back. It's got a fridge in the back there too. Little grill. Everybody's running Super 73s at this show, man. That's crazy. It used to be Surons, now it's Super 73s. Yeah. Lightning. This guy's got a Super 73 bicycle on the back of his car too. It's a Mustang Mach-E. What do you think about these things? You like them? You don't like them? It's a Mustang, technically, by name. Oh man, he's got something going on in here. Usually that's just an empty spot, but he's got some kind of custom air system under the hood. Oh, look at this. A Chevy Apache. That's gorgeous, man. This thing's slammed to the ground on airbags. There's the battery pack, I believe. That's kind of cool how they took an old truck and made it futuristic. And there's another battery pack in the back. Look at the craftsmanship, man. That wood is just amazing. There's the inside. And of course, you can't have an electric section of SEMA without having a Tesla. This Tesla is also slammed. I like that cargo box on the top. Everybody up in Tahoe and Reno area, they all have those things. I need to get one for my car. There's another Tesla. Silver. Very nice. It's a wide body. Ah, that's cool. I like that. I like that that model. What else is back here? And another Tesla. This one's in army green. TSK Model 3. I normally don't like these models, but this one's nice, man. This is got a wide body kit. That's pretty badass, actually. And here's one wrapped in metallic blue. Very cool. Here's one in white with carbon fiber accents everywhere. And here's a black one, man. I love cars in black. Super sexy. What else we got? Some kind of land speed record type car. It's like a rocket. Don't tell me this Cobra is electric. What? It is. So a Shelby Cobra electrified. That is sacrilegious, man. Come on. Really? They took out a big American V8 that beat the Europeans back in the 60s and put in an electric motor. Oh man. Carroll Shelby would be rolling in his grave, right? That is cool though. It's electric. And what do we got over here? What is this? This is a, what is this? I don't even know what this is. It doesn't even say what it is. What is this? Super custom, whatever it is. Oh, look at that suspension. That's crazy. Oh, this is a Demon. Dodge Demon. Electric though. He took out the gas motor. What is this? 64 Ford Galaxy. He's got drinks under the hood. Since there's no more gas engine, there's space for a cooler. Oh man, who would have thought that people would take these old classic cars and make them electrified? That is amazing. Here's a Mustang. Ah, that's crazy. Everybody's doing the electric thing, man. And it's getting easier and easier as the years go by. Here's an electric Porsche. Wow, this one's crazy wide body. Crazy, crazy wide body. I wonder what these things sound like when they're just at full top speed, you know? Wing! It sounds like a dentist drill. It's a Camaro. Man, just goes on and on. Here's all electric F-150. Convert any truck with it with our system. Look at that. They ripped out the motor, and now look at all that space you got. There's the electric motor attached to the transmission.
This is just so confusing right now.
Damn, that's so crazy. So I can take my new 2022 Tundra and convert it to electric using these guys' technology? Huh, really? That is pretty interesting. Here's another one. Wow, look at that.
Like, just stupid power.
That's crazy. It's like an electric race car. Hypercraft. Oh, we just talked to these guys. Hypercraft. Damn, that's a lot of electric cars.
Yeah, it is. That's where.
What is this? Oh, here's a Karma. I've heard of this before. This has gone through different owners. I forgot what they were called before, but yeah, somebody bought these guys out and then brought them back to life. That's a pretty beautiful car, really. I mean, it's supposed to be a luxury performance hyper electric car. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Is that a Hyundai or a Kia? I don't even know. I don't know. I have to admit, I like this car, man. That's a good looking car. And it's 4 doors, so you can fit your whole family. Here's an Audi. For you Audi fans, and he's got a overland trailer in the back. Here's a Lucid. I've seen these on the road already. This Lucid. I like them. They look really good. I think these guys are giving Tesla a run for their money because these cars look really good. Very futuristic. Oh, what? Another electric truck. This one's called the Endurance. Endurance. I'm not familiar with these guys, but their truck looks good. Basically has that F-150-ish kind of format. All electric 4-door pickup truck. I don't really like the front end that much. It's not my style. But the concept's cool. Here's a Volkswagen. This is the, what is this? What? It says first. I don't even know what that means. Oh, look at this. Here's a Jeep. It's an old Jeep too. Which one is this? Is it CJ7? I'm not sure which one this one is. That's nice. Oh, sorry. So it's a 2-door CJ. Took out the gas motor. Usually these would have, I believe, an inline 6. But it's got a prototype electric motor in there. And the nice thing about this electric vehicle, it's got solid axles.
I actually met up with the owner of this Jeep Wrangler Sahara that's been converted with an electric motor system. So if you want to watch the full interview, look for it on my channel. Coming soon.
All right, so this has got my attention, obviously. I saw this a little earlier, but not only is it an electric side-by-side, this is a Can-Am Maverick. But as you guys may have saw in my other video, because I did a full interview with the owner and the designer, he has a regenerative system right here that as the arms go up and down, it captures that energy of the arms going up and down and regenerates the motor. So this is like a double whammy. This is an electric side-by-side, which is amazing in itself, but it also has a regen suspension, basically. That's what I'm going to call it, regenerative suspension system. So every time these arms go up and down, it's capturing that energy and putting energy back into your battery. That's a game changer, guys. If you haven't seen my full interview with the designer engineer, watch it. I'll put a link below the video because it's amazing. It's the future, and I think this guy's got something that's gonna blow everyone's mind when they all learn about it. His goal is to have it, his tech installed in OEM vehicles. So essentially in the future, you might see his tech in every single suspension electric car on Earth. That again helps regenerate the battery as you go down bumpy roads. Pretty nuts, right? All right, guys, so there you have it. That is a look at most, if not all, of the electric vehicles at SEMA Electrified. Very impressive.
So do I think electric vehicles are the future? Absolutely, I think they are. But we have a long way to go because the grid can't handle charging 1 million cars all at once. Electricity is made with jet fuel and coal-fired power plants. We're not there yet with solar power and wind. Also, the batteries are dirty to make. And what do we do with them when we're done? We just throw them in landfills. So we got to find a way to fix a lot of the problems with electric vehicles. But once we get there, I think we really do have something special with electric vehicles.